Yeah, this is the one where we are off so bad it's not even funny.
Yeah.
We are so out of sync on Minnesota. Minnesota is weird. Go ahead.
All right, I'll take the reins here. Last year, disappointing end to the season, but you're a solid, great team. I mean, Kaliak Manis, his first year.
Oh man.
I mean, it went a lot better than probably a lot of people would have thought. Mobile quarterback, great arm. He's got some weapons around him. He got Ottman Bell for his like 7th year. I don't know. I like it. For me, it's hard to count him out when every year, like they're like the most. I don't even know how to put this. It's like the forgotten
team.
like forgotten. I wouldn't even say sibling, but yeah, it's like everyone.
Yeah, that's true.
Kind of counts them
They're
out.
the middle child. They're the middle child.
They're always in the mix.
Yep.
For the West, and this is the year. I mean, I'm not saying they will win the West, but they'll just keep doing what they're doing because PJ Fleck's still getting paid.
That's true. PJ Fleck's a great coach. I have no problem with PJ Fleck. He's a great coach. There's just a lot I just don't know about Minnesota, and I just don't trust them.
Yeah, I mean, offensively, yeah, like you're saying, Ottman Bell.
And they got a tough schedule. They got a really tough
They do have a tough schedule. Brevin Spanford, big body tight end. Big body. He'll be a big target for them. Tyler Nubin, defensively, he'll be their guy. Offensive line, they usually don't have issues. They always have a great offensive line.
But they do have 3 new starters.
They do.
That's a lot of questions.
It is.
On the offensive line. You better mesh that quick.
I bank on the coaching over there. You could say the same. I hate to talk about it with Iowa. They're very good.
True.
You know where they're going to be good at and probably where they're going to be bad at, and that's just due to their coaching. I don't see any difference for Minnesota and their offensive line. Again, the schedule preview will kind of say how we are.
That is tough.
Different.
So
we're pretty unanimous in the beginning.
Yeah, pretty unanimous in the beginning. Week 1 and week 2, we both got them winning. Week 3, we both have them losing to North Carolina. North Carolina is a great team, and obviously they're not a Big Ten team, but they have a Heisman-level quarterback. Minnesota doesn't have that. But, so you're pretty unanimous through week 6. Week 4 and 5, we both got them winning Northwestern and Louisiana. And then week 6, we got them losing to Michigan.
Which will be closer, I think, than a lot of people are saying.
You're thinking that, but
I am.
We'll see how that goes. I think Michigan wins by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, this will be the team to keep an eye on all year.
And then from here, we are complete polar opposites. So
seems like it.
Yeah,
I got them picking us off at home.
Yeah, you got them. I have Iowa winning and Minnesota losing that game at Iowa. And then week 8, I got them losing again to Michigan State. You got them winning.
Yeah, probably by, like you're saying, about 2 touchdowns. I don't think it'll be very close.
Okay,
they'll run the trenches there.
That one I might want to switch over, right? Because there's so many questions around Michigan State. I think Minnesota probably would win that one.
Yeah,
now that I think about it a little bit more.
So
that
potential flopper, 6-6.
Yeah, that one I might switch and make them even for the year. But week 9 versus Illinois, I got them losing that game. Illinois. That's a good defense to go against, and with the offensive line, if that doesn't mesh for Minnesota, they are going to have some trouble against Illinois. Their defensive line is no pushover.
Oh, definitely, they're one of the best in the country.
So,
and that's just to say, you rely on your talent on the outside, and I think Kaliak Manis, you'll know his name by about week 3, week 4. I really do. Okay. Purdue win. Both of us got them taking the win there. Ohio State both lost. It's so hard to pick against them. You don't want to be cliche, but it's like it's just tough.
With Michigan and Ohio State, it's hard. It's going to come down between them and maybe Penn State.
Yeah, and maybe I am trying to be different because I got to beat Wisconsin too.
Yeah, you got to beat Wisconsin. I don't think
they've had so much success against them in the past. It's always a trap game, and they seem to always drop it. Yeah, that last game of the year, trophy rivalry game.
This year more than anything, they play Ohio State week 11 and then Wisconsin week 12.
Exactly.
So they're going to get pissed off because Ohio State's going to go beat the crap out of them for 45 minutes, right? Or 45-minute game time, and then a couple hours during the day.
Oh yeah,
right.
Yes.
And so they're going to get really pissed off really quick. And they're going to have a pissed off week of practice. When you have a pissed off week of practice, I'll tell you this from experience, nobody is making jokes. You were running constantly. Every coach is pissed. If you make a joke, you're gonna run around the field for 45 minutes.
Yeah, because you're
Like,
mad.
yeah, because
Yeah.
you're gonna get your butt chewed, and you're gonna get in line, and they're gonna figure their crap out. So that Ohio State game, I think Ohio State will expose any weakness they have that Wisconsin would want to exploit to where Minnesota can patch it up before the Wisconsin game.
So yeah, in terms of, I guess you're not a big fan of Minnesota, and they might not win that game. I'm going off of pretty much kind of like I was talking about, quarterback play, good wide receiving core, good offense. They always have a solid defense, good line.
Yeah.
That's my thing. It's like Wisconsin light, but this year there's too many questions around Wisconsin. That's my ordeal with that. But basement, I would say 7-5 for me would be their basement. And for you, I think you're at your basement.
I think it's 5-7.
Yeah.
5-7 easy. I think,
Which
and
is,
honestly, I think it still even would be 5-7, even if I flipped my pick for Michigan State, because I'd flip my pick for Purdue.
yeah.
So I think what I have is their absolute basement. I think their ceiling right now is 9-3.
If they miss a bowl game, I will buy you a McDonald's cheeseburger.
Thank you. I would love that.
I'm just saying. I'd buy you a couple
Awesome.
because it's not happening.